Hello, welcome to my sixth episode. I actually have a guest here named K3. If you want to unmute yourself and kind of tell us something about you.
Hey man, I bought Tactical Soap. I used to be a Rich Cooper fanboy. Um, yeah, and then I found the black pill and realized I was being gifted. That's a little bit about me.
Okay, glad you're here. You're my first guest that's not a flasher for now. So, all right. So, let me. All right. So, this is from a recent Richard Cooper stream. And this guy named Marcel Mack sent him a $200 super chat. He said, "Hey Rich, been listening for some time. Have muscles and game down. Missing money at the moment. Would appreciate some practical advice. Thanks." So, all right, we can see this guy over here to the right. Um, he doesn't really seem to have muscles down. I mean, but I mean, he's not overweight. But I'm gonna get started with the clip.
I would like a business where I help those guys. For example, tactical soap. It helps like man and what you guys do. You help. Well, you also help plug them, man. But you help unplug men with, for example, 1%, which I'm looking to probably do, but I need money for that first. So, do you think that this decision or the way of thinking will hold me back, or limit me too much?
You need to get focused. I can tell that you got a little bit of ADD.
All right, so I'm definitely gonna have to stop it right there. Um, if you, look at this guy right here. Look at his facial expression. He was just told by Richard Cooper that he has ADHD. I am very 100% certain that Richard Cooper isn't a licensed psychiatrist, and just to tell someone that seriously that he has ADHD is just a lot of bullshit. Yeah, I agree that I'm not saying he doesn't. Uh, Call Yan 3, but it seems like his soul has just been crushed, like by being told this, and I just don't think it's good. You know, if you're like joking around or trying to insult somebody, like that is one thing. Like we all say like crazy stuff about people. Like I understand like people say like, "Oh, you sound like you have Asperger's," but it's always in a joking manner. And here he's saying it very seriously, like, "Yeah, you have ADHD," and I just think that's kind of messed up. When you tell someone that and you're not trolling and you're not licensed. Black Circle says he mocks Cooper as well. Yeah, that's definitely true. Dr. Coper says Ojit. Um, but this guy, he says he wants to be part of the 1%. He's got the muscles in the game down, but money is his issue. So why, if money is the issue, why are you sending Richard Cooper $200 on a super chat? There are so many areas, so many streams where you can get advice for free from a lot better people. You can go to MD stream for free, ask advice. He'll give you a lot better advice than Mr. Cooper here. And honestly, if he came to my channel, I wouldn't charge him anything. I would definitely be able to give him better advice. And I definitely wouldn't tell him he has ADHD, even if it was true. And if I was to spend if after the stream, if I was to go to the bar or the club or the strip club or the casino, pick your choice, and I blew $200, I would wake up the next morning like feeling really shitty, and I'd be like, "Oh, why the fuck did I just spend $200 on some bullshit?" But this guy's got to wake up tomorrow and be like, "I spent $200 for some really shitty advice from Richard Cooper." And yes, Black Circle 200 could be spent elsewhere. A lot of better use of your money. So I'm gonna continue playing this clip to see. I'm gonna show you the advice he gives this guy, and it's just completely pathetic.
Okay. And that's okay because when
Mm.
when you can hone that and target on something, it can be very productive for you. So some of the book recommendations that I made earlier, I'm not going to repeat it. If you missed that part,
I'll
just
watch
scroll
back
back
the
and
first
watch the
part.
whole thing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But the book recommendations will give you hopefully some inspiration and something to focus on.
Mhm.
All right, so this piece of shit, Richard Cooper, is like, I gave book recommendations at the beginning. Go back and rewatch it. This guy just spent him $200 and he can't even tell him what books to get. He's like, just watch this entire 2 hour stream where I mention these books. And it's like, just tell him the books he needs instead of just being so vague, like, just the books I mentioned. I mean, he paid him $200. And Black Circle is 100% correct. He's so arrogant the way he treats people. He thinks he's better than everybody else. And Carl Yan 3 says just chase money. Yeah, and this guy that's what this guy's complaining about is chasing money. And then but you're spending $200 on bullshit, so and Black Circle says, I bet it's the rational male. Yeah. That's good.
Right. So that you can start getting some clarity. Right.
Yeah.
Because what you're looking for is wins. I mean, you're basically looking for traction. Good. Awesome. I like that. So start doing some things. Like one of the things Philip McKernan said once was, in the absence of clarity, do something.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. That's what I'm trying
So
to
don't go like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And ask a bunch of people and go and ask on another channel and go and ask a bunch of other people. Start doing something, right?
Yeah, guys, just start doing something. That's like the most generic, like, just do something. That's his advice to this guy. Like, I mean, yeah, we all need to be doing something. Like, there's not some breakthrough, like, advice that, oh.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. See you, man. All right.
He just kicked him off. This guy paid $200, and that was literally all he got. Just complete bullshit. And you know, let me hide this comment. I mean, like, look at this shirt. Like, he's trying to make a V-neck out of like a button-up. Like trying to show his chest. Like, like there's actually women watching this show. So, that's enough of that clip. Black Circle said for 200 he could have got told he had ADD and go back and look at the reading list. Yeah, that that is just insane to me. That for $200 that is all he got. And like this guy like still looks up to him, and it's I swear Black Circle, man, he's a funny guy. Cooper and his gym jams. And OG It says, very rude. He thinks he is a grandpa Chad. Well, I guess that's his next. He was already the single mom slayer, so now he's the grandpa Long John wearing Chad. And you can even see he has the soap advertised in the background. So I am going to end this clip. And for my next clip, I am going to show you where he gives his tactics on and where he has an infomercial for tactical soap. And as you can see, he's got the Pink Floyd shirt on here today. He's got some kind of weird Batman body armor, and just do the work. Just do something. That's his advice. So yeah, he's telling us this Maverick 2 will give you the bad boy vibe. So just rub this on your skin, walk out, and everybody's gonna be like, "Damn, look at that bad boy." Doesn't matter about your looks or anything else. Seek the Truth said he would probably give up all the cars if it meant he could get his hair back. That is definitely true. Honestly, if he wouldn't have taken so much TRT, he might not be bald right now. We got Sammy Thornton in the house. What's up, everyone? Oh, okay. Let me go back and try this again.
You cannot have a shower with this and then just walk outside to a public place where there's pretty girls and expect them to jump all over you. That's not how it works. You're going to have game. You're going to have a look. You're going to have some style. You're going to have to get your hair cut properly. If you're losing.
Again, with just get a haircut, just game, haircut, using the soap, and then there you go.
Losing it, you're going to have to take an approach that probably shaves your head to clean you up. But this is like the icing on the cake. It's like the cherry on top. Let's go over to the next one. So Durden 2 is a sandalwood bourbon formula. I like this one as well.
So as he sniffs all these soaps, he's like, "Oh man, these are all great." Like if this was an honest review, you would say like, "Oh, I don't really care for this one." But he's just like sniffing it, like, "Oh my god, oh this, oh." Are we sure these pheromones like don't work for men?
It's an all-natural soap at its core, packed with our amazing Bad Boy pheromone formula. It was designed by a clinical psychologist and leading expert on the effects of pheromones. This is the first sequel to our Fight Club-inspired formula by our famous Bad Boy series. It is just the thing you need if you want to be on top of your game. New sandalwood and bourbon is a perfect manly smell ladies love. This one does smell very masculine. Fresh timber also smells very masculine. It is a now this one and the other two I've used. I think this one is my favorite, which is strange because the Bond was also my.
So I'm just gonna stop that shit. Um, just blah blah blah. This soap's so great. They all smell good. And Black Circle soap sniffer. Yeah, he enjoys sniffing soap and single mother's vagina. OG it. He reminds me of Joe Biden when he smells people's heads. I swear you guys are funny as shit. I wish like this is supposed to be a comedy channel, but y'all be destroying me with these jokes. Black Circle said, "I bet they all smell like ass." Yes, and I don't see like if you made a woman's look threshold, it's a pretty good idea to wear cologne. Um, but if you don't meet the looks threshold, nothing you wear, you could bury yourself in pheromones. Like it's not going to help you out at all. All right. Cal Yan3 says I had the soaps and I have to be real with you guys. Okay? Well, I appreciate the honesty, man. And I guess it's one of those things that I haven't tried. But if you could tell us, was the reason you bought it because you researched it, or was it because one of these guys on YouTube sold 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 it to you and you used their link and all that? And I see here Call Yan 3, but you can get this shit for dirt at your local health shop. And yeah, this thing. Thank you for telling me that. And like my issue isn't this product was bad or nothing. It's just how they grift us and instead of they're getting kickbacks and all this instead of just you know giving us the honest truth. And as I said, if you did your research and you you felt this was the best option for you and you liked it and you did all this on your own, then I respect that. Sammy Thornton said, "I'm gonna use these soaps on my nuts," and that's probably a good idea because with the way they talk about these pheromones, you walk out to the mall, women are gonna be just grabbing your junk. And Black Circle said they're overpriced and they don't work. They definitely don't work on attracting girls. The whole pheromone thing is a bunch of bullshit. Um, and they try to like say like, oh, some doctor said pheromones does this and that. But if you enjoy the product, then just get the soaps, bro. Exactly. You can find the soap for less on Amazon, Amazon, I believe. And yeah, that's definitely true. All right, Tony Bruno, Scott, the owner of Tactical Soap, is a good friend of mine. He actually made these to help men. Of course, it's not going to get you laid, but it's a good edge. It's a quality product made for men. All right, Tony, thank you for that comment, and I respect what you said. Um, and like I haven't researched this product. It might actually be good. Really, I guess I shouldn't have titled it what I titled it. My title was about this kid paying Richard Cooper $200, and he mentioned like starting up his own. Like he was wanting to start up his own business with this tactical soap, and if Scott and if he doesn't have a relation with Scott, the owner, I seriously doubt he's going to be able to start up his business. But Tony Bruno, thank you for the comment. Uh, who the F is Tony? Tony Bruno, he's in the chat. He has actually a very great YouTube channel helping out men. Seek the truth. I'd rather go all out and buy some designer brand cologne. Yes, that I can tell you. Um, you know, I'm not going to tell you the colognes I use, but definitely women notice when I wear a good cologne and compliment me. Sammy Thornton said, Tony, what up, dude? Yeah, Tony's a great guy, and I appreciate his honesty and letting us know that the owner of this is a good friend of his. And, I'm not going to bash the owner. Like, really, the point of the video was the guy paying the $200. Black Circle, if you care about pheromones, then why not just use water or not use any soap deterrent that would mask your body scent? And yeah, that's a good idea. So we got a lot of different opinions on this. I really like this, and everyone's being civil and respectful. It's all good, man. I'll send you some for free. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I appreciate that, Tony. And I do think you're a great guy. Tony is a good dude. Yeah, I haven't heard anybody say anything negative about Tony. And I know he's a good friend of a lot of the people I'm friends with. So thank you for coming to chat and giving your viewpoint on here. Kyle Yen 3 also wants some, Tony. Okay, so I want to show you this video of this guy who's apparently really popular, tactical soap. I just thought it was really funny. Hopefully I have volume on here this time. All right. So this guy is like telling us that he was at a bar and you couldn't see the girl, but she sat around him. And I don't know if you ever been to a packed out bar or club, like everyone's all on top of each other. I'm not sure if it was because of the soap. All right, so I thought that was funny. Like, this guy's a seller of this soap, and it's entertaining. Um, so I'm gonna go back to the comments. Seek the truth. If he does send you the soap, you should make a review video about it. Yeah, I definitely will. Sammy Thornton, I believe this is probably an inside joke with you and Tony. Cool leather jacket on hot Florida nights and a can of whoop ass. Ah, goddamn, no sound again. All right. All right, just I'm gonna have just one last video. I'm gonna make sure the sounds on this one. I'm sorry, guys, that I've been terrible with not. And this one, I believe it doesn't talk. This isn't about tactical soap, so I appreciate the debate here on tactical soap and people saying it was good. I respect that. And again, I just want to reiterate that the point was that this guy paid $200 for advice from Richard Cooper, and literally all he said was, rewatch my videos about my book recommendations. You have ADHD, and that's the advice he got for $200. And Black Circle said Cooper came across as an asshole in that video. And yeah, if you watch his content, he really just like really belittles people that pay super chats. And I don't know, everyone's different, but you know, I think if someone paid me $200 or paid Tony Bruno $200, like we would give him a lot, especially Tony Bruno would give him great advice. And I don't think he would diagnose him with ADHD. And that's not the first time he's like belittled people that call him that are like paying money. It's not like some troll or someone attacking him. Like he's attacking people giving him money, which is just really insane. Yeah, Tony, he didn't get no soap. Um, I had the clip at the beginning. The guy just said that he was thinking about starting his own tactical soap company, and then Richard Cooper just kind of told him like, first off, I think you have ADHD, and like didn't even acknowledge the whole soap thing. But yeah, exactly, $200, and he couldn't have offered him a free, gift or anything. It's really ridiculous. You can go on Tony Bruno's stream. You can go on Maxed Out stream. I'm a baby stream. You could come here and we'll give you advice for free. Black Circle said replay the clip again, dude. Oh, the first one? Okay. Um but I hope you guys are all having a great night. The conversation in chat's been great. And I believe Tony Bruno's streaming tonight at 9, so please check that out. All right. Sorry, I'm a little slow, but here I am. Okay. Here we go. All right. So again, I want to read this $200 super chat. Hey, Rich, been listening for some time. Have muscles and game down. Missing money at the moment. Would appreciate some practical advice. Thanks. So for $200, this is exactly what he gets. And again, look at his face. Like that's a sincere face of like shock. Like, he does seem a little off. I'm not trying to be mean, but we don't know. Like maybe he's never been told that in his life, and so he talks about his book recommendations. So for $200, he couldn't even tell him the books again. Wow, that's He tells him just rewatch this whole hour and a half video for my book recommendations because I'm too much of a shit face to just tell you what books I should recommend for you. All right, the audio's low. What were you guys not able to hear the sound? Yeah, if someone could tell me if there was any sound, I'd appreciate that. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry guys. Like I said, it's my sixth video. I'm still learning. I appreciate you guys like being patient with me. There will be sound this time.
Yeah, that some things in life are more objective, like health and exercising and everything. And I wouldn't want a business where I would like a business where I help those guys. For example, tactical soap. It helps like men, and what you guys do, you help. Well, you also help plug them men, but you help unplug men with, for example, the 1%, which I'm looking to probably do, but I need money for that first. So, do you think that this decision or the way of thinking will hold me back or limit me too much?
You need to get focused. I can tell that you got a little bit of ADD. Okay.
And again, look at his face. Like, we don't know. Maybe he's never been told that. And Richard Cooper's definitely not. I mean, I don't know for sure, but he's not a licensed therapist to be saying that so seriously. You know, it's one thing if you're trolling or like fucking around with your boys, like making fun of each other. But to be that dead serious to tell that to this young kid is really shit.
And that's okay because
Mm.
when you can hone that and target on something, it can be very productive for you. So some of the book recommendations that I made earlier, I'm not going to repeat it.
So again, he talks about how he made the book recommendations. He's not going to repeat himself. This guy paid him $200 and he can't even tell him again what books he should get. He's like, just watch this hour and a half stream again.
You know, if you miss that
I'll,
part,
I'll
just
watch
scroll
back
back
the
and
first
watch the
part.
whole thing.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But the book recommendations will give you hopefully some inspiration and something to focus on,
hmm
right? So that you can start getting some clarity, right?
Yeah.
Because what you're looking for is wins. I mean, you're basically looking for traction. Good. Awesome. I like that. So start doing some things. Like one of the things Philip McKernan said once was, in the absence of clarity, do something.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to
So
do.
don't
His advice is just do something, man. Like, yeah, like everyone knows you just need to do something.
go like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And ask a bunch of people and go and ask on another channel and go and ask a bunch of other people. Start doing something, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right. See you, man.
So for $200, that was literally all he got. Like, oh my goodness. And yeah, everyone in the chat's agreeing that's messed up. He's not. Yeah, he's not. English is not his first language, and he's like not even considerate about that. Tony Bruno, that's just wrong. Arrogant dick. Yeah, and I'm 100% certain if this guy came on your stream, like, first of all, he wouldn't have to pay any money, and your advice would be sincere and loving, and wouldn't just be like, watch all my old videos of the books I recommend. Like, just total shit. Read books. Wow, this is as bad as Rich Dad Poor Dad Grift. I'm not familiar with that book, but I don't doubt it. He's so arrogant. Yeah, like very arrogant and narcissistic, really. I mean, I guess I'm not a psychiatrist, but I'm kind of trolling, but he really seems to act like the world revolves around him and he's like the shit. Um thank you for everyone in the chat. Tony Bruno, I don't give advice, only support brothers. Okay, I'm sorry if I misstated that. And honestly, support is better than advice. So, just if someone wants to type in, do you want me to play the last clip or do you want me to talk about the second law? OG It said he makes Hillary Clinton look warm. Damn, that's brutal. At least Rich Dad had some Greta info. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that book. Okay, yeah. Enough with the clips, especially since I've just been totally jacking them up tonight. So, wow, really great crowd here tonight. And so the second law, to those that don't have the book, is sexual attraction is not a choice. And the first part about sexual attraction is about being tall, having a certain level of height. That's kind of like the first thing. But obviously, if you're tall and have terrible looks, that's a looks multiplier. And he goes to the book talking about what makes good looks: jawline, low body fat, hunter eyes. And he goes in about how dating coaches will lie about saying confidence and personality can attract a woman. And that's totally untrue. It's her initial attraction is going to be based on your looks. And actually, I know a lot of women that don't. I know a whole lot of women that don't like overly confident men. And Tony Bruno, thank you for the support and nice comment. And he goes and talks about clean, clear looking skin's important, and how predatory PUAs and deceptive coaches lie to men and use manipulation tactics called game will allow men to obtain mutual sexual relationships. And it's just crazy that they're doing that because, in 2021, manipulating a woman for sex gets you in a whole lot of trouble. And the the fact that they're teaching that is, and we've all been manipulated, and on the same note, we've all manipulated people, and it makes the other person feel like total shit and horrible. So why you would want to teach other men to make a woman feel shit at the end just so you can get it in is just, you're a terrible person pretty much. If you had to manipulate people just to get sex, you're just a terrible person. And a dating coach can never teach someone how to be attractive because attraction is not a choice. It's just based what on women like. And a few years ago there was a woman that I thought was cute, and at the time, I was average looking, and I just wasn't her type. Like she like the more like gothic type, which is kind of surprising to me, but I just she wasn't attracted to me. I wasn't her type, and there was no game or anything that was going to make her change her mind. We were good friends, but we had a mutual relationship, and nothing was going to change no matter what I said. How and I liked her as a person, so I definitely am not going to manipulate her. And this was a really great second law because it goes against everything the dating coaches teach you. And just shout out to Maxed Out for he had a great stream yesterday about knowledge. And as I've said in the past, like I wanted this channel to be more humorous, and really you guys in the comments are the ones providing all the humor. But I think I'm going to end it here. I had a guest at the beginning. I'm not sure what happened to him. I put the full screen, so maybe he was a flasher, so I'm glad I did that. Um, thank you to everyone in the chat. Thanks to Tony Bruno for giving his honest opinion about the soap, and I believe every word he said. And let me see. If you guys have any less comments, I'll probably be ending this stream here soon. And just, I believe, let me. OG at good stream. Hope to see more. I really appreciate that. Black Circle. I think he's been on about every stream. Seek the Truths has been on multiple streams. And yeah, I will be making more. Like I said, as long as I got one person out here enjoying it, I'm gonna continue. I'm not about blowing up, and I'll see you guys on Maxed Out's new stream. And I'll see you guys around. And thank you for watching this. This is great conversation. And I already said this, but the focus of the video wasn't to attack tactical soap. It was to attack Richard Cooper for just getting $200 and doing that. That kid should be giving Cooper dating advice. I would probably agree with you, but I don't know if he has a lot of single mother dating advice since he's so young. So, um, yeah. But I'm gonna catch you guys on the next stream. Thanks again for everyone that watched and provided such great information in the comments. And if you're up later, check out Tony Bruno's stream. Thank you for watching.